gonna be sharing my audition video. Game plan, it's definitely not gonna go how you imagine in your head, like how you picture it. It never goes like that. Hi guys, so today we are talking Big Brother. So Big Brother Mzansi has officially opened the audition application or audition process. So I am here to finally lay everything down, because honestly, you guys are stopping me on the road. Some of you are screaming at me at the robots, you know what I mean, traffic lights, trying to find out how to do this. Some of you are DMing active lifestyle good deeds. I'm like, now. Okay, it's okay. I'll do the video, put it on YouTube, and we can all rest, right? So I'm basically gonna give you what I consider to be my tips on entering for Big Brother. Yay! Also, I'm gonna be sharing my audition video. You better not copy and paste, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. For those of you who don't know, I actually auditioned for Big Brother Mzansi Mpo's season, and I didn't make it. And then I auditioned for Big Brother Titans, and here I am as a winner, living my best life in Zambia. This could be you now, okay? This could be you. So grab your pen and paper and let's get right into it, right? Before I show you the videos, I'm just gonna go ahead and just give you the tips, and then at the end of the video I'm gonna show you my videos, okay? So tip number 1, know who you are. What do I mean by that? 1, you cannot go on a reality TV show and you don't know who you are, because if you don't know who you are, everyone else is gonna define you, okay? And it might not be a great definition. Okay, so go in there knowing who you are, knowing your value, knowing what you want to stand for. Okay, that is very, very important, number 1. And then number 2, be yourself. When I say be yourself during the audition, or as you're auditioning or in the video, I mean that be your best self. What does that mean? You cannot be your best self if you don't know who you are, because when you know who you are, you know your great qualities, you know your weaknesses and your strength. Right? So we're able to highlight your strength. You know what I mean? You know, you're able to put your best foot forward. You get what I mean? So if you don't know who you are, that's going to be hard to do. Are you following me? I hope you are. I hope you are. So then moving along, don't worry too much about fitting in. Like, I know it's like a show where you're going to be in a house with a bunch of people, so don't try to say things that's going to make you seem like you are, like, you know, like, standing out is not a bad thing. No, you know, with me, I've always known I'm not the type of person that's, you know, just blends right in or fits right in with the crowd, and I've embraced that, and me embracing that has taken me from being an outsider or looking at myself as an outsider in places to being the person who stands out. So I tend to now stand out. So don't try to fit in. Don't try to be yourself. Know who you are and stand out, okay? And nothing will make you stand out unless being you, because there's no other person like you. Do you get? You understand? Right. And then don't lie. Whatever you do, don't even try to lie, because Big Brother has eyes and ears everywhere. So don't try to come here as you're auditioning and you try to don't try to finesse Big Brother. You will get caught. You would literally be sideways. Okay, I don't know what that means, but put on the side. Sidelined, that's the word I'm looking for. You'll practically be sidelined. So don't do that. And your values, be honest. Trust me, it works. And also, when people see an authentic person like that, it kind of like, okay, this one, I think they can act normal in the house filled with cameras. Because if you are lying just now, Jay, and we can see like, this one is lying in their room with their camera, Imagine in a house filled with cameras. You see what I mean? So just don't even try it. And then when it comes to game plan, to be honest with you, when I was auditioning for Big Brother, they kept asking me about game plan. And I'm like, what the hell is that? What is that? What is that? Game plan? Like what? I just wanted to be on TV, really. I didn't want to play any games. But I realized that, because I mean, it does say like on the like what they require of you when you're auditioning, and I think like game plan is there, like, okay, what's gonna be your game plan? So I realized that I don't really know the show, like much about the show. So I was like, it's my duty to then research the show, even though I wasn't watching the show, because at the time I was a very focused girl. I barely watched TV. I just recently started working as a journalist, and it was a hard job. Okay, it was a hard 9 to 5. Sometimes I went to work at 5, I come back home, I go to the gym, I cook. I was a tired hand, and I was in a full-blown relationship. I didn't really have time for TV. But when I decided to audition for Big Brother, guess what? I studied Big Brother. I didn't watch Big Brother. That's the difference between me and other people maybe who used to watch Big Brother. I didn't watch Big Brother. I studied Big Brother. I sat down, took notes, wrote certain things, Googled certain things. Like I was studying the show itself. You see what I mean? So it just made my life so much easier. And then I started understanding the word game plan, right? I started understanding, okay, this is what they mean, okay? And then I was like, okay, if I need a game plan, what is it going to be? And then I realized also, okay, this is going to be my game plan. Game plan, it's definitely not going to go how you imagine in your head, like how you picture it. It never goes like that. But it is a great floor plan. It gives you structure, because it's a reality show, but it gives you like character. It's like when you're watching a movie. There's like different characters, right? And they play different roles in a movie. You see what I mean? So it's the same as you and your game plan. If you have a game plan, it gives you structure. It's not gonna go how you plan. It never does. But it just gives you structure on how to be, and it helps you strategize going further in the competition. And then let me see if I'm forgetting anything. A lot of people ask if I had like game plan. Of course I did, because it didn't go according to my plan. Every week I had to change my game plan, because you know what? I had to change the script. I can't be like, for instance, the first week started, there was like a friction between me. Imagine if that was my storyline throughout the show. Eventually, even me being on the show, I was gonna get bored, let alone people watching, right? So every week when I got saved, that night in my bed, I'm thinking about the next week, like, okay. It's like, it was like a developing character. And I think being a journalist and being a postgraduate in strategic communication, I sort of like was ahead a little bit, but at the same time, let's not forget it was all Godo. Let's just not try to come here and act like some, genius. No. It really was God, because certain things would cross my mind and be like, I'm exhausting this topic, okay? And certain things I'll be like, I don't need to pay my mind to this. And I always focus on the bigger plan, which was making it through that week, getting saved. I didn't focus too much on winning. I just wanted to get through each week. My focus is just each week. Prepare yourself mentally. Very important, right? Understand this. I remember telling myself, because you know what? I am quite a content person. Like, I'm quite content with my being. I love myself. I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm smart. I think I'm capable. Because I have lived for how many years? 25 years, 26 now. I prepared myself. It was like, because I was doing research, there was a lot of emphasis on the people who was doing these type of videos on preparing yourself mentally. So I was doing that, and I was so intentional. I was very intentional about it. So I was doing affirmation. It got to a point where I was content with that. That's why even when I was inside the house, what people were saying didn't move me so much, and let alone when I came out of the house, like it had no place in my being, because I already knew who I was, what I stood for, and what I'm capable of. Ain't nobody could tell me absolutely nothing. I prepared myself mentally. I told myself that you're going to go in that house, you're going to find people who are smarter than you, as smart as you are. You're going to find people who are more educated than you, right? You're going to find people more beautiful than you, more outgoing, more outspoken. Let that not intimidate you, because it doesn't take away any greatness from you. It really doesn't. I had prepared myself. I had really prepared myself for that. So that's why, doesn't even matter. But just prepare yourself mentally, physically. Make sure you look your best. Come on now. If you're going to go on a reality show, work hard. I mean, when I walked into the house, I had muscles all over because I was working out twice a day. I needed to look my best because I wanted to go. I had an agenda. Why I looked like that? I had an agenda. And then also spiritually. Align yourself very much well spiritually, because if you think you can do it just based on your intellect and your intelligent, like your own capacity, girl, I mean, maybe you can, but I don't advise that, always put it in God's hands. Even when I was inside the house, I prayed every morning. Every morning before I went to the gym, I started in the bathroom. I was doing my prayer. Every night after taking a shower, I did my night prayers, right? I was not perfect. Don't do anything that's going to hurt people's feeling, by the way. Don't do that. So prepare yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, and did I say physically? Yes, but prepare yourself in all way. Prepare yourself financially also, because you have to have a plan on how you want to portray yourself. Invest in how you would want to be perceived when you're on the show. You get what I mean? Okay, moving right along. Don't ever play a game at other people's cost. Okay? If it happens, let it be unintentional. Don't plan to do that. Because we're not perfect. We're human beings. So we gonna there and there. When it comes to Big Brother, right, they're always looking for different personalities, and you never really know this season what exactly they're looking for. So don't really put so much pressure on yourself and trying to compare yourself with maybe previous housemates and winners and stuff like that. I don't resemble or even close to anything to the past winners, right? So it's just always like when God has put his grace on you and shine his light on you, nothing can take that away. So don't be trying to the point where you change who you are, or you're too concerned about other things. And understand this, right? It's just an experiment. Big Brother, I think that's just also another thing that put me ahead of everyone. Understanding that it's an experiment. Big Brother is an experiment. If you're sort of like an academic, you understand what I mean, because maybe you've done experiments. It's like when you put certain compounds in a certain environment, they react to certain things differently. That's just what Big Brother is. And you know what? That's something you can chew on and maybe would make sense. I don't know how better to put it, but I always had that in my mind as well. From the day I walked in the house, I knew it was an experiment, and don't take things too personally as well, because it's an experiment. It's not a coincidence that there's a person like this, now placed in the house. Don't let them ruin your game or make you act out of character. It's not going to be easy, right? But just understand there's a reason why everything is how it is, right? And then it's prayer. Pray as much as you can, but only if that's your thing now. Okay, I'm not going to force you to pray, but just pray about it. Just pray throughout your auditioning thing. Okay, let's leave it there. You get the point, right? It's a big opportunity, and I invested my time in studying the show before going. That doesn't mean you're gonna win though. Studying the show doesn't mean you're gonna win, but it definitely put you at a better position. Like Oprah said, you know, when you don't prepare, you're preparing to fail. You said, no, she didn't say that. I think she said, luck is opportunity meets preparation. So can you imagine getting such an opportunity and you're prepared for it? There's no way now you're not going to win. There's just no way you're not going to win. Okay, no, there's a way actually. If God's anointing is on another person, you might not win. That being said, let's now play my video, okay? Let's see how it is. I recorded this 2 a.m. at my house after a very long day. I just came back. I came back from work. I went to the gym because I already knew I was going to audition. As soon as I saw the thing is, I already knew I was going to audition. So I was already going to the gym twice a day and preparing for it. And I came back, I ate, I cleaned the house. I was exhausted. I did my makeup around 12. And I said, today's the day I'm doing this because applications were closing in about 5 days. And I didn't want to apply on the last day. The sooner you apply, the better. So the sooner you apply and you know it's okay, I'm in for now, because it's a very long process. It is a long process. But at least if you know it's okay, I have their attention. You can prepare yourself to do the right things, aligning yourself, knowing, going in there, what is it that you want to stand for and be. With that being said, I have spoke my 2 cents, okay? I have dropped the penny, and it's up to you whether you pick it up, okay? And you know what? This is just a video. Some people are going to have something to say about it. It's not my business. I have talked my talk, and I'm just saying, you know? You don't have to take any of the things I said. This is just like from my perspective. I'm not Big Brother. Big Brother didn't send me to do this. I'm just, you know, I'm just doing it for you, okay? Mwah! Bye-bye. So I'm Makosazane Twala, right? Most of you call me Khosi. My beautiful name basically means princess. See, my parents knew exactly what they were doing, because this girl expects nothing but princess treatment, honey, okay? A lot of people look at me and they think I'm a slay queen. You know, they look at the nails, they look at the hair, they look at the lashes. So they think like, oh, shame, this girl is probably like very materialistic, you know what I mean? But Big Brother, they're always up for a surprise, because this girl got serious brains. Big Brother, let me tell you, I got 2 degrees from 2 different universities. Big universities in South Africa, that is. 2 different degrees. One in journalism, so I work as a journalist currently, right now. I mean, I know you really can't tell, right? But I am. News is me. I think I should be in your house, Big Brother, because I'm very bubbly and I'm broke, okay? I'm very, very, very broke. And when I came to Joburg, they said it's a city of gold. Big Brother, there ain't any gold. Till this day, I haven't seen any. So this could be my chance, you know? Also, I don't have friends. I moved to Joburg like a couple of months, I think 2 years ago, and I don't have friends, Biggie. Till this day, I do not have friends. So this could be a great opportunity. I forgot to tell you, I am also dating a Nigerian man. We've been together for 4 years. So I think this will be great, because, you know, Niger, mid South Africa. Big Brother, put me in that house, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video, and I appreciate you for watching, and good luck. Put your emotions aside and focus on getting the bag, or whatever you went to a show to do, like exposure, whatever. But thank you so much. Mwah.